Hi, I'm MYSTIC7. I've played Pokemon Go essentially since release and adventured the world catching them all. And today, I'm gonna give a look inside the account of someone who lives the life of a full-time trainer. Disclosure, I'm not as good as Brandon Ton or Fleece King, but I'm not bad. The main thing we'll do today is go into my inventory and search age 0 through 365 to see exactly what I've been able to catch during the incredible year that was 2022. First though, I want to show off my badges and stats, mainly to take a bit of a video snapshot that I can compare myself to this time next year. When we looked at Brandon Ton's and Fleece King's account, we saw some insane numbers. Let's see where I've gotten in 6 years. Checking it out. Not bad. Obviously this just not even comparable to the top players. But almost 10,000 kilometers walked. We'll hit that in 2023. Over 200,000 Pokemon caught. I did crack 200K this year. Proud of that. We're at 94,000 Pokestops visited. We'll hit 100K next year. Very excited about that. And we're less than 2 million XP away from 300 million XP. So that's not bad. Base stats, not bad. And then looking at some of the bigger badges, obviously Collector, 203,000 Pokemon. I've evolved 5,200 Pokemon. Not terrible, nothing impressive. I didn't really grind the evolution strategy back in the day for level 40, so I didn't really do all that much. Eggs though, I feel like I've hatched a lot, especially this year. We're at 12,800 eggs hatched, and nowadays I'm hatching way more. So this badge next year should be way different. I spent 10,000 unique Pokestops, very cool. 3,800 Pikachu caught. Figured it'd be more with all the events, but we'll take the platinum. I do have 28 unknown. That is really, I love this platinum. Wow, I've done 8,300 raids, dude. Non-legendary. How many legendary raids? 6,300. Okay, so I've definitely done a lot more champion, just a lot more like tier 1 and 2 raids, just because when I stream on Twitch, these are like easy shiny hunts because they go down so fast, and Pokemon Go always puts the good shinies in the tier 1 raids because they know people like me will spend on them. But even still, 6,300 legendary raids, not bad. I've only fed 16,000 berries. Doesn't Brandon Ton have 1 million on this? God, I suck. I've done 7,300 field research tasks. I definitely don't do enough of these. I've made 97 best friends. Again, best friends in Pokemon Go. Best way to get XP, which is why my XP count is probably so low. Traded 4,500 Pokemon. This could be way higher. I don't really trade all that much. I have defeated 301 different species of Pokemon in raids. I feel like this is a decently high number because I do a lot of different raids, so that's pretty good. And I have won 12,000 raids with a friend. We have grinded with the raids with a friend. Now this badge is one that I intend on getting super high next year because I go to all the events, the Go Fest events, the Safari Zone events. I hunt in places that are really popular like Santa Monica and San Francisco and New York. So I think I'm just gonna start dropping lures kind of everywhere I go and seeing how high we can push this badge. Because we're at 58,000 right now, which is pretty cool. Mega Evolve 2,000 times. Get your max level megas, it's important. And then now we get the gold badges. Now these are badges that I fully intend on getting platinum by this time next year. So it's important that we look at these really quickly. For one, the jogger, we have to get to 10,000 kilometers walked. We'll get there easy. I need to get this Magikarp badge. It's embarrassing that I don't have it. God, I only have 6,500 hours defended in the gyms. We need this platinum. This is also embarrassing. I figured we'd have this easily because well, I guess I never really trade. So we'll crack this platinum easy next year. Defeat 2,000 Team Go Rocket members. We're doing a lot more grunts and a lot more team leader battles lately. So this will be an easy platinum. Oh gosh, we're never gonna get the youngster Rattata one. That's 1,000 tiny Rattata. We'll probably never get this. And I guess slowly but surely we're gonna work to 200 best buddies. I doubt we'll get this fast. And when we have these new badges, the XXS, the extra small Pokemon, tiny Pokemon collector. So we're at 55 out of 500, and then we've got 60 out of 500 for the Jumbo. So I guess we'll work on these passively. Well, those are my badges and stats. What about my Pokemon collection? And what about the Pokemon we've caught in 2022? Well, for starters, some of the big, easy stats from my account. Like total shiny Pokemon, we're at 2,274. Hatched shiny Pokemon, we're at 71 hatched shinies, including some fantastic ones like Bisharp, which was an epic gamer moment. Our Noivern, we hatched so many shiny Noibats. The brand new shiny Munchlax. We got a Galarian Yamask out of an egg that we ended up evolving. This thing is so sick. We got our Bonsly, actually a couple Riolus and a Lucario, which are fantastic. Mime Jr., oh, this is one of my rarest. And a bunch of other amazing ones. Now, what about shiny legendary Pokemon? Well, we've got 206. Pretty good. 200 shiny legendaries. Hey, that's not bad. Obviously, searching by CP, we can see a couple of the bigger dogs, the Mewtwo, Kyogre. We've got some Shundos, some shiny Luckies in here as well. I wonder what we have them. Oh my gosh, I have so many shiny Articuno. I have 23 shiny Articuno. Oh my gosh, the Mewtwo is gonna be crazy. I have 26 shiny Mewtwo. I love Mewtwo. Oh my god, what about Rayquaza, man? Whatever Rayquaza comes out, we always go super hard. Maybe not hard enough, only 19. I do have 180 shiny traded Pokemon, and you'd think we'd have a couple Shundos out of this, but we really don't. We only have one Schlundo from all of these shiny trades. Oh, and what about this? What about our shiny lucky Pokemon? We have 30, okay, I have 36 shiny luckies. Some pretty cool ones, actually. A bunch of Sudowoodo, a bunch of Rayquaza and Bonsly. Really trying to go for the Shundos on those, obviously. And speaking of Shundos, well, how many 100% IV do I have in my account? 207 Hundos. Definitely not as much as Brandon Ton's like 1,000 Hundos, but we got some good ones in here for sure. And definitely some meta-relevant ones and kind of some random ones like this Natu and this wild Natu I caught in 2018 in Spain with the Pokemon Go Squad. And some of my favorite Pokemon in my account, we got the Love Disc, the I Beat Pokemon Go Love Disc that we caught in Singapore, actually, in Singapore Safari Zone. This is one of my favorite shinies and one that I was hunting really, really hard for, and it took me forever to get it, but I finally did get it again during Singapore Safari Zone. Oh my god! Let's go! What? Oh my god, that's a double shiny Love Disc. Yes, man! Oh my god, I've walked almost 1,400 kilometers with this thing. And then, my first ever shiny Sudowoodo in 2020 is one of my favorite Pokemon in my entire account, easily. And when it comes to Shundos, I've got 4. A Kyogre, a Heatran, a Darkrai, and a Gigalith. But now I'm curious, what did we get from Pokemon Go 2020? Gonna search age 0 through, I think technically it's 361. Ah yes, age 0 through 361. This is our first Pokemon that we caught in 2022. It was a Corsola, I think caught in Mexico. Yeah, caught in Tulum, Mexico on January 1st, 2022. Fantastic. So now we can look at what all I've gotten from Pokemon Go 2022. I mean, starting obviously with our first shiny, which was a hatched shiny little party hat Bulbasaur. That was a cool moment.
Everything out of these guys, these 7 kilometers, could be shiny. So we could possibly get our first shiny Pokemon of 2022 right here. Not so much. These are all costumed, and I think this is the only way to get the costume Kanto starters, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, man. No shots. And there you are. There it is.
Okay, starting off with my 100% IV that I got in 2022. We got a total of 41. Hey, that's pretty good. 41 100% IV Pokemon. Oh my gosh, the fact that we got a Party Hat Bulbasaur Hundo is like incredible. I should evolve this, honestly. Oh, I can't, just kidding. Never mind. Did get a Hundo Machamp though, and we brought this all the way up to level 50. This is a freaking monster. Got 2 Hundo Ditto. These are cool. Not super useful, but just really cool. 100% IV Aggron, really, really helpful because obviously Aggron can Mega Evolve. Gosh, the fact that we got a Hundo Garchomp. This was during Community Day this year. Ridiculous. This will one day have a Mega. It's already super meta relevant. This was an awesome grab. And we did get a couple of really, really awesome 100% IV legendary Pokemon this year, including Palkia. Yep, our Shundo Darkrai. It was the one big catch, one big Shundo of the year. This was incredible. Top highlight, top Pokemon of 2022.
Shiny Darkrai. What's the Hundo?
You're closer than I am.
2136. Good.
It is? No way! No way! No way, dude!
Oh
my
God!
Whoa! I was like, that kind of sounds close.
Right. I was like 2136.
I was like searching for it. Oh my.
Also got a Hundo Yveltal, Hundo Xerneas, also on Calm Day in December, incredibly lucky 100% IV Chandelure, which is a very useful Pokemon. We got the Hundo Axew. Oh, it's already level 50. I can't wait for this. And a bunch of other really cool, really random ones. What about hatched Pokemon this year? Okay, we saved about 100 hatched Pokemon. A lot of these are for trades. Oh yeah, I forget, we have like, there were just like some random cool events that had some new region Pokemon drop. I've got a lot of Gibble for trading. We got a lot of shinies from hatched this year. We're gonna have to look that up. Oh, there we go. Okay, 24. Wow, cool. We hatched 24 shiny Pokemon this year. Incredible. Including actually a ton of babies. We got Pichu, Igglybuff, Togepi, and Smoochum, and Magby all this year. Smoochum with a bow, very rare. Yeah, I ended up getting the Bonsly. I'm so excited about this. Did I hatch this myself or trade? Oh, I did hatch this. Yeah, this was in Safari Zone Spain. This was ridiculous.
Really? 5 kilometer egg?
Oh my God. Oh, dude, it's just gonna be a good day. And of course, the Munchlax. Oh my God, I hatched 3 shiny Riolu this year. That is incredible. Got a Galarian Darumaka, I think out of a 7-kilometer egg. Just recently we got the shiny Pawniard, brand new, incredible. I actually ended up hatching 3 shiny Noibat this year, but I traded one to Fleece King. No, these evolutions at the bottom are so cool to see shiny. Wow, these are great grabs. Great grabs from the year. And what about rated Pokemon? Wow, 101 shiny rated Pokemon. Fantastic. This obviously includes a lot of legendaries. We did get some costumes. A lot of Mewtwo, my gosh. We got 1 shiny unknown out of the raids. Really? Only 1 this year? I feel like I spent hundreds of dollars on unknown raids this year, and to only get 1 shiny is kind of depressing. It's also interesting to see that we didn't really get that many shinies of certain legendaries like Lugia and Regirock, obviously because they're a little bit less relevant. We got a lot of Deoxys. We got a shiny Gible. I think this was also during Community Day. Yeah, it was. And I ended up getting a shiny Glaceon with the costume this year, which is like really good IVs. We got some Dialga. We got a bunch of Giratina, a handful of Darkrai, again, including the Shundo Darkrai. Wow, here's some incredibly rare Pokemon we got from raids this year. Galarian Darumaka, Galarian Yamask, and Shiny Axew, and a second one which we evolved all the way over to Shiny Haxorus, which looks incredible. Obviously, we had Druddigon this year, the Braviary raid day, bunch of legendaries. I got 1 Kyurem so far. Oh, didn't we have, was this an Esper raid day? Well, we got a couple shiny Espers, so that's cool. And the Hisuian Avalugg raid day that just happened, and I got like 7 of them. Xerneas Veltal, and we got the whole family for Rockruff, by the way. We got the Rockruff, we got this Lycanroc, and the other form as well. So those are some great grabs. And as for total shiny Pokemon caught in the year 2022, 761. And we have some freaking bangers in here. Oh wait, I want to see one thing. Hold on. Shadow Shinies. Not bad. 7 Shadow Shiny Pokemon in the year 2022. I mean, some really cool ones. We got the Charizard. This is probably the only one that I really wanted this year. This and Salamence, which we got as well. But we got a Charmander, we got a Charizard, got 1 Squirtle. This happened in Amsterdam. We got this in Amsterdam. Got a random Shadow Shiny Poliwag. Not just 1 Machop, 2 Machops, one of which I evolved over to Machamp, which I think is decent. Not really decent IVs, but that's a sick one. And then yes, one of the big daddies of the year, a Shadow Shiny Salamence with decent IVs, which I did bring up to level 40 in Pokemon Go, which is fantastic. This thing is actually very meta relevant as a Shadow, so that was a big pickup. Not bad, 7 Shadow Shinies. Okay, what about the Shinies? Let's look at what we got this year. Oh my god, 761. Wait, Curious. Costume. Cool, we got 30 costume shinies. Okay, so these obviously are the more rare ones. They come out during specific events or during Safari Zone, like this Balloon Pikachu, which was sick that we got. But let's see what we got costume-wise. Got the Butterfree, beautiful. We got a couple of Pikachu, a couple different hats, and obviously we did the Safari Zone Pikachu, so we got a handful of those. Some balloon ones as well. I don't remember what event this was from. Got a bunch of those guys. Some more Safari Zones. Yup. Tons of these. Oh my god, we got so many costume Pikachu. The ballooned ones. Wow. Our incredible pickup from Disneyland. This was so good. Cool, we got a Chansey, got a couple Chanseys, the beautiful Lapras with a bow, cowboy hats, Snorlax, and I actually got a ton of them, and that's one of the rarest costumes in the game. This is a really, really good one. I can't, so random that they released that. And then obviously the Smoochum and then the Glaceon. Okay, overall shiny Pokemon. Some of the cooler ones that we got this year that we can scroll through and see. Chocolate Bunny, this might have been my first one. Obviously a lot of Community Day Pokemon shinies. Oh yeah, the brand new Paris and Parasect family we completed this year. I got 1 shiny Bellsprout, nice. The Galarian Ponyta grabs, we got 3 of them this year. Nice little handful of Slowpoke and Grimer, and one of my favorites, Shelder, which we got 6 of. It's just a great shiny. And I've never evolved it to Shiny Cloyster to complete the family, because I don't want it. Unfortunately, got 3 shiny Onix. 2 Alolan Executor. This was a big hunt this year, a really cool one. A lot of Lickitung during Safari Zone. 1 Staryu this year. That's a good one. Oh, wasn't this my first ever shiny Tauros? And didn't I get this yeah, I got this in Spain. Dude, I live in America, and I just can't for the life of me, I couldn't for the life of me get shiny Tauros ever. And I got my first one out of America. We got a ton of Ditto this year because I think there was a Ditto event. That was good. Obviously our Snorlax. Only 1 shiny Articuno this year. Incredible. And well, we had 1 Zapdos, but it was a pretty good Zapdos. I got 1 shiny Dratini this year. Wasn't there a comm day for this? I completely missed it. Ton of Mewtwo. Some new ones here. We got, it's Spinarak and Ariados. I got the Hoot, which looks fantastic. Crobat. Oh, it's so good. Bunch of baby Pokemon. Very nice. Ampharos. Look at the Sudowoodo collection. 12 shiny Sudowoodo this year. A lot of trades, but going for that Shundo. Oh my gosh, our Shiny Unknown collection. How many did we get this year? Because we went to like every event. Wow, 24 Shiny Unknown throughout the year. Wow, nice. I got my one Wobbuffet, fantastic. Completed the brand new Slugma shiny family. Oh my gosh, and we got the Corsola, man. The Corsola was the big hunt from the year. I ended up getting 4 of them. Safari Zone helped a lot. Also ended up getting the brand new Remoraid, which looks so good, and Mantine as well. Bunch of them. I think this was my first ever shiny Phanpy this year. Couple of Miltank. Handful of Larvitar. We got 1 Lugia. Galarian Ziggy. This was Comday, but it was so good. Some other rare ones like Shroomish. Also got Whismur and Loudred. Brand new Numel and Camerupt family this year. Ooh, ton of Lunatone and Solrock. These are really, really tough to come by, so that's fantastic. Brand new Corphish family. I finally got my first ever shiny Anorith. I couldn't get this one for the life of me. Jake has a couple of them. I couldn't get it. Oh, we ended up getting a Valentine's Day shiny as well. Cool. A lot of legendary shinies. Actually, I want to search shiny and legendary as well after this. Some great Cranidos and Shieldon pickups from the events. We got a lot of Burmese. Brand new Combi family done. We got our first Weasel and Cherubi, which evolved to 2 Cherim. I'm in shambles. Oh, here's some cool ones. We got a Gibble. Yeah, the Munchlax. These are a lot of the hatched ones. Oh my god. Chef's Kiss. The first shiny Scorpy. I think we got 2 of these during Go Fest. I'm pretty sure. Wow. A lot of legendaries caught. I've got the new Purloin family completed. Very nice. The brand new Panseer, Simisear, Panpour, and Simipour. That was during the Go Fest events. The new Munna and Masharna, which looks terrifying. Man, Tranquil is a beautiful shiny. I'm glad we got that. Connie, Whimsicott. We got some Darumaka this year. Some Yamask and Galarian Yamask. A lot of new shinies kind of scrolling through. Litwick, Chandelure, Comday. Dude, 4 shiny Axew. Oh my gosh, and a ton of Rufflet and the Bisharp. Whew. That's a good haul. Obviously, a load of Dino from Comday. Some rare ones here, the Esper, the Inkay from the Inkay Day. We got Binnacle and Barbarbughull from the new, their new shinies. Avalugg, obviously our 2 Noibat and Noivern, and then some other rare ones like Rockruff, Yungoos. We got the Obstagoon, Berserker, and then the newer shinies, as you can see from these newer generations. Sick. And easily the biggest catch of the entire year of 2022 was this Shundo Darkrai out of Berlin. Still can't believe we got that. Well, that's my 2022 Pokemon Go haul, and inside my account, the account of MYSTIC7. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments what was your best catch of 2022, and I'll see you in the next video, which is one of these 2 on screen. Check them out. Take care.